On the Gaza border, a respected grandfather and friend is lowered into the ground next to his son. Avraham Munda was captured alive by Hamas militants on October 7, along with his wife, daughter and 9-year-old grandson. Those relatives were released after nearly 50 days in captivity, but Mr. Munda was left behind.
Dear father, you recovered from your injuries from the kidnapping, but were abandoned again and again by the Prime Minister.
Avraham Munda was one of 6 Israeli hostages whose remains were recovered by the military from the Gazan city of Khan Yunis this week. It's likely at least one was killed by Israeli fire. Family and friends of the hostages say their government has failed them.
He would be here alive, wounded but alive.
I don't believe that they really want to bring them back.
Hamas is still believed to be holding 109 hostages. Israeli authorities estimate at least a third of them are dead.
It was here on the Gaza border that communities bore the brunt of the October the 7th attacks. Now their residents say they're going to boycott a planned government memorial service. They'd prefer the government spent its energy trying to save the hostages who are still inside Gaza rather than memorialising the events of that day.
In Gaza, the Palestinian Health Ministry says at least 50 people have been killed by Israeli airstrikes over a 24-hour period. The Israeli military issued new evacuation orders, forcing Palestinians to move yet again. Waiting for a ceasefire, their misery made worse by successive displacements and disappointments. Eric Twarchek, ABC News on the Gaza border.